So we here at the Cosmopolitan Jazz Festival. I'm here with, if you don't mind saying.
My name's TonyMinvielle. I'm a broadcaster. I work for Jazz FM. Also work for Magic Classical as well. I do classical music, all kinds of stuff.
Awesome. And could you tell me a little bit about, so this is celebrating cultural diversity. Could you tell me a little about your cultural background?
I'm originally St. Lucian heritage. My mum and dad came to the UK early 60s, and I was brought up in kind of typical household, and then my father passed away very young. And so my mum made sure that we drunk culture, everything, from classical music to reggae to everything, right? And so I got a job in a record shop when I was 10 years old, and right in the heart of Brixton, so where I grew up. And that took me all around. It's taken me all around the world and back, as far as that's concerned. So.
Awesome. And so I'm assuming you know kind of about the kind of the history, the origin of jazz. Like for example, the Black Pioneers like Buddy Bolden, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and brothers like that. What are your thoughts on I guess the inception of jazz and what it now looks like today? I guess the evolution and also kind of how people have taken jazz. I know I spoke to a few people earlier and said that people have taken jazz and tried to box it in.
Yeah, exactly.
But really, and it
can't be done.
Exactly.
It's a beast that cannot be boxed.
Right.
And having lived in the US, the home of jazz, and lived in a black city as well, where jazz was paramount, cannot be boxed in. Jazz is not just a music; it's a feeling as well. It's about improvisation, but then again, it isn't. It's about a culture and a history that sits in your genes that created the whole jazz feel. And then, of course, as with everything, it never sits still. It changes. It evolves. And that's what some people, they hold on to the past as far as jazz is concerned. But jazz is a music that I've been supporting since I was very young, and it's always moving forward. Not a lot of people, some people will not agree the way it moves forward. They want it to be as it was then, but actually it's always, you heard Romana Campbell, that's our new wave right there, right? You just watched that. David Austin Gray, all young black musicians that are doing good business at the moment that I've been supporting for many years, so it's good to see.